Hey YouTube, Tyler here again with another quick video for you guys. This is for anybody that has a Silverado years 2003 to 2006, also including 2007, but only the classic body style. Today we're going to do just a little video on how to change the bulbs in your headlights. It's really simple. First step you want to do is just go ahead and open the hood on your truck. As you can see, we have the camera already pointing at our headlight. We already opened our hood. And the next step is really easy. To take your headlight housing out so you can get to the bulb, all you're going to want to do is come to the top of the headlight. As you can see, there's a pin that goes through the headlight and also through a mount in the truck. All you're going to do is come to the front of the pin here and just lift up. As you can see, the pin is now vertical. Next step is just to pull the pin towards the center of the truck. Should just slide right out. If you have trouble getting this pin out, you could use a little bit of WD-40 and also rock the pin back and forth to help loosen it up. Once you have the pin out, you can just go ahead and set it off to the side. For the next step, all we're going to do is go ahead and pull the headlight housing out a little bit so we can get a better look at the bulbs here. So we're just going to lift up and come out on the headlight. And as you can see, the back of the headlight now, we have our low beam, which is going to be on the outside, closer to the side of the truck. And then we have our high beam, which is on the inside of the headlight. So if your low beam is out, you're going to want to change the bulb that is closer to the outside of the truck. If your high beam is out, you're going to want to change the bulb that is closer to the inside of the truck. And also, your low beam is not going to look like mine. I have an LED replacement bulb in here right now. Your bulb should look like the high beam bulb, which looks like this. So, and basically, so for example, let's say that the high beam bulb was out. All you would have to do is turn it, it'll pop right out, and then there's a clip on the back of your headlight, which is really simple. It's just two little prongs that stick out, and there's a little clip on the actual bulb itself that or like a little nipple on the bulb that the clip comes over top and grabs onto. So to replace the actual bulb, it's really simple. All you're going to do is pull up on these two tabs here. Sometimes this is a little bit difficult, especially if it's cold. Sometimes I like to use a screwdriver to get underneath these tabs and just very, very gently lift up on them. Hopefully I can get it with my fingers here. So I'm just very carefully lifting up on these tabs. It's really cold in here, so it's giving me a little bit of trouble. So I'm just going to grab a screwdriver super quick because this is kind of hard to do when it's cold. Now that I have my screwdriver, I'm basically just going to stick it underneath the tabs and just very lightly pry up on it, and then I'm going to pull the bulb outwards. So get my screwdriver in there, pry up a little bit lightly, and just pull, and there you go. So as you can see, these are our tabs that were stuck on top of this little nipple right here. So like I said, you're just going to pull up on these two tabs right there, lift them up, and then pull your bulb out. So now that this bulb isn't actually out, but if it was out, we would get our new bulb, and then it's going to be the same process in reverse. We're just going to go ahead and push the bulb back into the socket, like so. And you want to push it in until you hear an audible click, like that. That means that our clips have gone back over the little nipple on the bulb. And then, like I said, you're just going to do the whole process in reverse. So we're just going to stick our bulb into the headlight housing here, and then there's going to be little notches on the actual housing that you're going to have to line up the bulb, the little nubs. As you can see on the bulb here, there's little notches around the outside. You're just going to have to line those notches up with the housing and then just turn, and that's pretty much it. Your headlight bulb is back in the housing, and then you're just going to want to do the same process in reverse as far as putting the actual headlight housing back in the truck. So we're just going to go ahead and slide the headlight housing into place here, and then once the headlight housing is in place, you would take your headlight pin here and then just slide it back through the holes like so, lining it up so it also goes through the holes in the body here and here. And then you're just going to flip your pin back down. So that's pretty much the process of replacing the either the high beam or the low beam bulb on the Silverado here. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and have a great day.